'Tis the season. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I am officially home for Thanksgiving break from JMU, and I apologize because I haven't really been posting a lot on YouTube about me at JMU. However, if you do follow my TikTok and my Instagram, you will see a bunch of stuff on there. The reason being is because I've just been overloaded with work. Like, I feel like I've just been doing so much and I've been involved in so many things that it's just hard to bring my camera around everywhere. However, I'm not alone in this. I know of so many college students that are definitely going through or like have gone through things that I'm about to talk about today, and I feel like it would be fun to talk about how I'm currently dealing with it, because why not? Especially since when I come back after this break, I'm going immediately into finals. This finals week, there are a lot of projects and it's just overloading my brain. This is just, as a college student, how I kind of deal with certain stressors that I go through. I'm also gonna be doing my makeup. I didn't want to just sit here. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first kind of problem that I face in college is procrastination. And I feel like there are so many people that deal with that as well. I don't think I've met someone that is like, I don't ever procrastinate on something. Also, apologies if I say procrastination wrong. I feel like I'm always saying, it's like a weird word and I feel like I'm always saying it wrong. However, when I am procrastinating, I am just always like, I'm doing everything but. And it's even like, I'll be doing things that are productive, but not the things that I need to be doing. Such as if I need to write an essay, I will instead wash my bed sheets. So I end up leaving it till the last minute and then I just start stressing and I'm like, I don't know. However, to deal with procrastination, this is the way that I have found most helpful. Oh my gosh, this is almost empty. Hello. Oh no, it's just on the side. My best way to deal with procrastination is giving myself fake deadlines, like fake mini deadlines. Let's say I have an essay due. 3 paragraphs plus a works cited, like I need to get this done by the 30th and it's assigned on the 10th. I will make a deadline of the 13th is when I have to get the first paragraph done. Maybe the 17th is when I get the second paragraph done, and then the 20th is when I get the third one done, and then so on and so forth. And it kind of just breaks it up really nicely because I feel like having less to do in little time is better than having more to do in a lot of time. That makes sense. But that's kind of how I deal with procrastination. And like, even if it's just like something small, like I'll still break it up. Secondly is getting distracted easily. I feel like I get distracted easily just as a person, as like a human. I will be doom scrolling for hours on TikTok, on Instagram, whatever. I feel as though like I can't get out of it. And then I get so distracted. Even like if I have my laptop on like do not disturb, I still am checking to see if there's notifications. Or like I'll go click on emails and like my calendar to see what I have next. Or like I'll go edit my widgets or something. Like I can't sit and focus on this essay because I can't find the motivation to do it, which I will talk about next. Like I just feel so distracted whenever I'm like doing my like projects and stuff. So here is how I kind of not get myself distracted. Very similar to the mini deadlines. I will kind of give myself a reward for doing something. If I need to read a paragraph, okay, I'll read the paragraph and then I get to watch 5 TikToks. Or like if I write a paragraph, I get to scroll for like 2 minutes. And it kind of like helps me because I'm like actually working towards something. Obviously I'm working for a grade, but like I don't know. I feel like being able to give myself like little something. I also have a second way of dealing with this as well. If I'm eating something while I'm doing my work, like let's say like I'm eating just like a bag of chips. Like I'll be eating the chips, but I'll also be doing something at the same time. So it's not like I'm just focusing in on that. I'm like also my hand is doing something else. So I don't feel like as distracted when I'm doing stuff. I think one time I was like finishing up a project and I ate a whole container of blueberries. It's truly brain food. That's why I always get like my Starbucks and stuff. It's brain food. That's like my best way is to either eat something while I'm doing something or reward myself for doing it. Number 3 is dealing with no motivation. I've been through so many times where I just do not feel motivated to be doing my work. Like I will sit in front of my laptop and I'll be like, I can't write. Like I'll have like writer's block or like I just don't want to be reading something. Like truly, it's devastating honestly because I need to do it and I just have no motivation. And then project or whatever I'm doing comes out so terribly. I have 2 ways for this one as well. The ways that I deal with lack of motivation. Number 1, putting myself in an environment where other people are motivated. Like putting myself in a popular study spot somewhere on campus. campus instead of like in my dorm or like a place where everybody else is doing anything else. The place that you're going to study constantly has people just on their phone. I feel like that's not a great place because then you see other people and you're like, I don't know, they're on their phone. You don't feel motivated to do it yourself. However, if you go to a spot, I know my favorite spot at JMU is the SSC. People are on the whiteboards, or they're sitting on their laptops, or they're by the printers or something. Like, I always feel like everybody's like locked in. Being surrounded by people who are focused in on their work and are locked in motivates me to do it as well, because I don't want to sit there and then look like I'm not locked in around the people who are, you know? Get this. This is so good. Actually, get this off of my TikTok shop, by the way. I'm a sellout. Get this off of my TikTok shop. My second form of motivation is to watch people who are motivating. I know like some people have pictures of like famous like female figures or something, and they'll be like, okay, I can't disappoint you. Like they'll look at that every morning and be like, oh my gosh, you're so successful. I think I should lock in. Even looking up pictures of them. Being in an environment where like people are focused and locked in is so incredibly important. Let's move on. The next thing that I want to talk about, thing number 4, I'm pretty sure, eating healthy. A really hard time eating healthy last year. At JMU, there's this thing called Market 64, and there's like these little like packaged wraps and stuff, sushi, whatever. And then right next to it is a Chick-fil-A, a Steak and Shake, and a Freshens. And all this stuff, I just want to grab it and go. Especially during finals week, you're not worried about eating healthy, you're just worried about eating. But I promise you, you have to incorporate it into your like daily life. Here is how I kind of navigate my way. This is specific for JMU. If you have something similar at your school, try and follow along. See if you can replicate what I'm going to talk about. Let's say you can get stuff from the salad bar, but then you can also get right next to the sandwich place, you can get turkey leg, and then you can go around and get some fruit if they have any. And it's okay, it's fine if you really want a chicken sandwich. Go ahead, eat the chicken sandwich. I'm not telling you not to. However, do not only eat chicken sandwiches every single day. Try to prioritize eating right. Everybody's different too. Like, I'm not telling you to eat specific things, but just make sure you're eating right for yourself. Number 5, how to deal with stress. Sometimes like it consumes me, but there are so many great ways to deal with it. My favorite way is taking breaks. Taking breaks to go hang out with your friends, or taking breaks to go get something to eat, or taking breaks to go, I don't know, just move locations. One of my favorite parts about finals week, which is not a sentence I thought I would say, the amount of places that you can go study. There are so many places that you can sit and study, and being able to change locations and just giving yourself that break of walking place to place, it helps out so much. I left all my lip balms down at college, so the only one I have left is the one that's pretty much empty. But that definitely de-stresses me. I feel like trapped when I'm doing all my work and then I'm studying and I'm like, oh my gosh. But then I realize I can just move. I can give myself a new environment, and it kind of calms me down a little bit. Another way to combat stress, hanging out with your friends. They're stressed too. They're going through finals week with you. So find a time that you guys can go get lunch, or go to the gym, or just sit and hang out and watch something together, you know? And finally, don't multitask. Don't multitask as in like you're doing multiple assignments at once. If you're working on an assignment, work on that assignment. Do not switch between assignments, because then you're gonna overwork your brain and you're gonna stress yourself out because you feel like you have so much to do. But in reality, if you work on that one thing, you'll be fine and you'll feel a lot better because you're not focusing on too many things. You're only focusing on that one thing. If you want, when you switch places is what you're studying. So like, let's say at the library, you're gonna study math. Then when you go to the student center, you're gonna study US Gov. And then when you go back to your dorm, you're gonna work on your essay. In the end, everybody is different, and not everybody is going to kind of thrive from the things that I've talked about, but I know that this has personally helped me, being able to kind of share like, this is how I kind of deal with things. Even this video I was like putting off because I had to like refilm this multiple times because I kept getting distracted. I wasn't sure what I wanted to say, and it's just been a stressful time. It takes time for some things to get done. So if it is taking time for some things to get done because of those things that are holding you back, it's not the end of the world. It is a now problem, and it's probably gonna be like in a week or 2 problem. But then once the semester's over, take a deep breath and you're gonna get through it. That's gonna be it for the video today. Thank you so much everybody for watching. Finals vlog will be coming out mid-December. My last finals on the 12th, so hopefully it will be done by that point, I want to say. Thanks so much everybody for watching. If you want to watch that finals vlog, make sure you click subscribe and turn on those notifications so that you know when it's out, because it will be out at some point after the 12th. And of course, if you like this video, make sure to leave it a like, and I will see you guys next time for the finals week vlog. Bye!